Okay.
born deaf?
Yes, I was born deaf.
Were you born around here?
I really have no idea. I was just born deaf.
Were you mainstreamed or were you at a residential school?
I was mainstream
Do
growing
you
up.
ever wish you had gone to a residential school instead?
Yeah, sometimes I do wish that I did go to a residential
Did
school.
you ever have any trouble at your mainstream school with other kids bullying you or, just with interpreters or anything?
Really? Long ago, they did have interpreters in middle school, and then finally, once they developed a program, they merged them there, and where they would provide their own interpreters. However, before that, my teacher did sign. First, I actually grew up oral, and then when I was 8 or 9 years old, then I would SimCom. Once the world finally accepted ASL, I kind of got into that and was able to socialize with ASL. I remember growing up, no one really picked on me, but I really struggled with feeling like I had a limit. All of my hearing friends were able to go out and socialize with other people. However, with my deaf friends, we never lived close together, so we couldn't go out and hang out. I believe so. I've never met my gigantic official family because there's just so many people. We live all across the place. I believe there's 4 or 5 people in my family that are deaf. It is generational. I recently found out that my grandfather is hard of hearing. However, he would always deny it. He would always say that he's fine, but I remember we always had to yell really loud for him to hear. Naturally, it's because he can't hear.
How did you become involved with OCC and the SIGN program that's offered over there?
When I first look back, I remember there was a workshop for the deafblind, and there was one person who already worked at OCC. And she saw me work. I've been working as a deafblind interpreter for quite some time now, and so she asked me if I wanted to be a part of OCC's program. So I figured why not try it, and I absolutely love teaching the students. I love watching them grow and develop.
Do you enjoy the work that you do right now?
Oh yeah, I've been doing it for 17 years working at OCC.
How did you get involved in the school district that you're working in right now?
Do you mean the school? My work at OCC or my personal work now? How did I start off? I remember I was looking for a job and I wanted to become a teacher. So I went to go visit the school and I noticed that they already had interpreters there. So I figured why not start working as a substitute teacher. Then later on, my boss informed me if I wanted to work there full time, why not? And I noticed they had interpreters there for deaf students, and I was like, well, I'm deaf myself. And then I also decided that I wanted to actually work for deaf-blind interpreting. I've already been working as a deaf-blind interpreter for 14 years, and I love getting to work with those students. I love to expose them to different scenarios and have the deaf-blind students see what I see. And I love that I can provide that for them. Also, I went to school and graduated from Bloomfield Hills. So the people already knew me. It was easy for me to get in.
People at that school district?
Oh, yes. I know a lot of them. Some of them actually used to be my teachers. And so it's funny that now we're coworkers. I would always think back on how they used to pick on me, but now we're friends.
Knowing that they were your teachers?
Oh, yeah. Sometimes I would share the information with my students that their teacher used to be my old teacher. The students used to think I was making it up, but they would ask their teacher, and she would say, yeah, exactly, that Angela used to be my old student, and they'd be shocked.